Hello folks, hello everybody, welcome to the new video from the channel Rabelo Games. Welcome, all good, alright. The new X Eden coming soon. In this video I explain you the main topics about X Eden region and X Eden conflict. Considering now the game let your alliance chooses which season you want to play. Mainly, it's very important, like the video, subscribe the channel, thanks, good game, and let's go. Okay, let's see the principal difference between X Eden region and X Eden conflict. In X Eden conflict, there are many bases and players, much more populous, much more bases in the map, almost overcrowded. The maximum number of players in the same guild is 200 players. In X Eden region, compared to X Eden conflict, you see it's possible to realize that there is a reduced number of players in the map and few guilds in each faction. Okay, in X Eden region, reduced number of players in the map. This is the X Eden conflict map. There are two factions, South faction and North faction. Prizes and the rewards are based on the occupation value, the sum of all guilds' occupation value. Therefore, there is the South list and the North list with the occupation value of each guild. To get occupation value, your guild must take some Eden structures, some Eden fortress. Now, this is the X Eden region map. There are 4 factions, as you know, has the last season, 4 factions. Prizes and rewards are based on merit guild points. When your guild take the Eden structure, the specific Eden structure in the first time, your guild will increase the merit. Remember, in this case, the important is to take the structure in the first time, by the first time. And when the faction take the world center and keep it until the end of the season, it will be earned a big amount of merit points for your faction. Now let's see the next topic here. It's about the matchmaking. Based on the last X Eden conflict seasons, I think in X Eden conflict the matchmaking is not top, because normally in these seasons, because we see in the map a huge combat power difference between the alliances and guilds. Now in X Eden region, the matchmaking is better. It's better compared to another seasons, because in each one of 4 factions there is at least one strongest guild. That's why in X Eden region we have more maps for the matchmaking. In my opinion, in X Eden conflict, the gameplay is flexible. The number of members in each guild is 200 members. In this case, it's possible to merge alliances. Alliances with few players can merge themselves. Maybe X Eden conflict is the best option for alliances with few players. Now about the X Eden conflict, I think the gameplay is more competitive. Maybe X Eden region, it's better for monsters alliances. Alliances with a lot of maximized bases. Look, the important here, the most important isn't the total combat power. The most important is the number of maxed players. Monsters bases to open space faster. Considering that the maximum number of players in each guild is 100. One strongest base with seasonal tags, modern tags, specialty troop, assault fortress is able to counter an entire guild. Yes, one strongest base is able to keep in the pad and defend many attacks at the same time. In last season, it was epic. As you can see, this base will receive almost 100 attacks at the same time. It was crazy. A monster base is able to counter an entire guild. It was epic battle. This is the best part to play Last Shelter. Let's see the next topic. X-Eden Conflict can also be a farm season, because in X-Eden Conflict it's possible to get more honor points and Doomsday specialty points to boost your account. About X-Eden region is more competitive season. As I explained you, there are more alliances with the same combat power ratings, hence there are more fights between strong bases. Now, just for information, the best APC formation to take tiles by first attacks when you don't have the enough immunity is Stunner, Sven, and Cyclone. If you don't have the heroes, another option to take tiles by first attacks is Ivanov, Sven, and the Hunter. This APC is already useful to take tiles by first attacks. The next topic is about the rewards and the prizes. Basically, in X-Eden Conflict, more players will be rewarded. In the guild ranking, the ranking between the guilds in the same faction, 90 players will gain 1 plus X ticket. In this case, for the first position, the guild ranking is better in X-Eden Conflict compared to the first place in the guild ranking in X-Eden region. But in X-Eden region, the faction ranking is better for the first and second positions between the factions in the map, compared to the first position in the faction ranking in X-Eden Conflict. Now let's go to the next topic. It's about the faction missions. In X-Eden region, we have these 4 factions with missions. Those give you some prizes, like silver doomsday coins, earth elements, composite material, and serum. It's not so much, but it's okay. It's very important to draft here is that the Eden structures, seasons, conflict, and the region increases the virus production and the composite material production. For example, this small town level 2 it increases the production by 1% and it increases the resource production by 200 points. Okay, the Eden structures increase the production to develop your account faster. In the next season, there is the season tax. The best season tax are pollution solution and resource purification. Both tax increase the virus production and composite material production by 50%. The best season tax. If you want to know the specific amount of her elements to upgrade the tax, you can see all tax in this table. I hope this table can be very useful for you. If you want to know more specific information about X-Eden Conflict and X-Eden region, I prepared this playlist for you. In this playlist there are very useful videos for X-Eden region or X-Eden Conflict and some videos about how to grow faster in Doomsday seasons. Just to know, we did a survey. We did a fast poll about which season do you prefer to play. You see more votes for season X-Eden Conflict. Okay, commanders, about the best option between X-Eden Conflict or X-Eden region. I think the best important here is to have fun and make friends in this game. I hope I helped you with this video. If you need more specific information about the seasons, go to the playlist X-Eden Conflict and region. It's very important. Like the video and subscribe the channel. Like this video and subscribe the channel. Thanks and good game.